Hello and welcome back. I don't know if you guys have heard about this show, Too Hot to Handle. I have to stop and think before I say it because I get it confused with some of the other reality shows like Are You the One and Love is Blind, which is not the same as Married at First Sight. Anyway, there's a lot of them. I get them confused. We're talking about Too Hot to Handle. Because when I first started watching it, I was like, is this gonna be something kind of like Are You the One? But like not really, like with a twist. Because I feel like a lot of them have like a lot of similarities in terms of what's supposed to go on. If I were to explain this show to somebody who's never seen it, this is how I would explain it. There's a group of people on an island. Of course, this is how it is. Reality TV shows tend to be like that, a secluded area, no phones, unless of course you're talking about that social media reality TV show. Something about a circle. Social circle? The secret circle? No, that's a different TV show. That was actually not bad. I like that show. Okay, so we're talking about a group of people, they're on an island, one by one they get introduced to each other, and the constant as they're all introducing themselves to each other is that everyone's really pretty or really hot. Too hot, in fact. And so they're meant to want to
jump each other's bones,
from what I understand. And the twist to this show, though, is that they can't. They think they're gonna be surrounded by all these super pretty people and they themselves are pretty, so it's all gonna work out. But then they find out that they can't touch, they can't kiss, they can't, do the horizontal tango. And I mean, it's a bummer, but so we're in it, we met everybody, and everybody sort of finds their roles after a time, There's always that set of people that never follows the rules. In this particular case, it's them who never follows the rules. And then we meet the other guy, the one who calls himself the accountant. So he keeps track of how much money they have and or are losing, most of which they lose because of that couple that has to break the rules. So, I mean, everything in between is just what you probably expect. People getting closer, but they're not allowed to get that close. And if they get that close, it'll cost them money. Then they'll hear from the accountant all about how they cost themselves money, and it's exactly what you think. I even thought they were sort of setting up the don't follow the rules people for failure when they had them go into for lack of a better term, honeymoon suite.
You're amazing.
It's romantic, it's romantic, there's candles, there's soft lighting. They set them up for failure. I can't even believe they really thought they were gonna contain themselves. I know the accountant didn't believe it. It was hard to. So good on them there for succeeding at the very least, proving everybody wrong. That's how it goes sometimes. What I thought was odd though and kind of ill-placed was when they had other people come in after the main cast had been there for so long. I just didn't think that made sense because there was no time for anyone to develop any sort of relationship with them. And so they all ended up leaving anyway. It was really awkward. I thought it was really unnecessary and just... So this show's back, thinking of watching the second season just to see how they change things, what they keep the same, that kind of stuff. But to match the theme of Too Hot to Handle, I've worn my hottest outfit that I think you two can handle. So, I mean, that's the gist of the entire show. And my dog is here to say hello. So, I mean, if you guys have watched it, who ended up liking it? Because it's entertaining, but I mean, obviously it's not like the show you sit down and watch because of the amazing storyline. You know, reality TV shows, what are you gonna do? Anyway, next I'm thinking of talking about Are You the One? Because, I mean, it's all right there, interconnected. And one of these shows that I mentioned before actually has somebody from this show season 1, show up in their show. It was crazy. And I actually would love to get into that kind of drama. That's all I have for you guys today. The rundown of Too Hot to Handle. They handled it fine, I think. Anyway, thanks for coming back. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and like it. And if you're feeling a little connection here with my banter and how, you know, it makes you laugh, go ahead and subscribe. But I don't want you to feel pressured. Watch a few more videos, see how you like it. That's what I like to do.